Let's try to figure out today why the lateral buoys have a square top mark on the port side and a triangular top mark on the starboard side. Or, more correctly, a cylinder and a cone. To start our exploration, let's go to the Iala website. Just to remind you, the Iala means the International Association of Marine Aids to Navigation and Lighthouse Authorities. Iala is primarily known for the Iala Maritime Buoyage Systems or sea mark systems that are used in the pilotage of vessels at sea. So here on the website you can find and download this Iala Maritime Buoyage System publication. So, let's take a closer look at this publication. Here you will find descriptions and requirements for all marks and buoys. On the first pages you can read the history of Iala system. In case you didn't know, there were previously more than 30 different buoyage systems in use worldwide, many of these systems having rules in complete conflict with one another. So it was decided to find some solution, and the result was the Iala Maritime Buoyage System. This single set of rules allowed lighthouse authorities the choice of using red to port or red to starboard on a regional basis, the two regions being known as Region A and Region B. But let's see what we can find here about lateral marks. So, here is said that following the sense of a conventional direction of buoyage, which is the general direction taken by the mariner when approaching a harbor, river, estuary, or other waterway from seaward, or the direction determined by the competent authority in consultation, where appropriate, with neighboring countries, lateral marks in Region A utilize red and green colors by day and night to denote the port and starboard sides of channels respectively. However, in Region B these colors are reversed with red to starboard and green to port. So, then you can find a tables and visual depiction of the marks for Region A and Region B, which shows that in both regions, the port hand mark has a single cylinder top mark, and the starboard hand mark has a single cone, pointing upward. So, a square on the port side and a triangle on the starboard side. But that still doesn't answer our question. Why? Why not the other way around, or why not other shapes of figures? All we can learn from the rules applicable to lateral top marks in this publication is that they should be conical and cylindrical, as well as the requirements for vertical heights, clear spaces, and base diameters. But there is also information here about numbering, which I can tell you is on the way to resolving our issue. If marks at the sides of a channel are numbered or lettered, the numbering or lettering shall follow the conventional direction of buoyage. The protocol for numbering lateral marks, especially in confined waterways, should be even numbers on red, odd numbers on green. So, in Region A the buoy numbers are even on the port side and odd on the starboard side. And in Region B vice versa, even on the starboard side and odd on the port side. But this also does not answer our question. So let's turn to numbering, but to the numbering on the ship you are sailing on. As you can notice, it adheres to a system. Starboard is 1 or odd, and port is 2 or even. Rows on a container ship even numbered on the port side and odd numbered on the starboard side. Lifeboats and life rafts are numbered on the starboard side of the ship, 1, 3, 5, etc., with number 1 being farthest forward. Portside boats are listed as 2, 4, 6, etc. Whistle and light signals for turning to starboard in maneuvering situations, as outlined in Colregs, are such that one short blast means I am altering my course to starboard, and two short blasts I am altering my course to port. The International Code of Signals shows the same signal correlation. The signal flag echo, with the corresponding Morse code signal of 1 dot, has the single-letter signal definition of I am altering my course to starboard. The signal flag India, with the corresponding Morse code signal of 2 dots, means I am altering my course to port. I therefore assume that the lateral top marks work on the same principle. A square having 4 corners and representing a figure with an even number of angles always shows the port hand mark. And a triangle having 3 angles and representing a figure with an odd number of angles always shows the starboard hand mark. So regardless of the color of the buoy or whether the paint is gone from it, thanks